Hello, this is Lance Johns. I wanted to talk about a legend that died from the CV19, Roy Horn. There's a access road, a service road, frontage road off the 215 in Las Vegas, Las Vegas metro area. That's named after Roy Horn. But getting back to his life, Las Vegas powerhouse performer Horn dies at 75. Roy Horn of the groundbreaking Las Vegas entertainment team Siegfried and Roy. I always said Froy, I don't know why. He has died at 75 years old. A spokesman for the duo confirmed that Roy died Friday at Mountain View Hospital from complications from CV19. Today, the world has lost one of the greatest of the magic, but I have lost my best friend, Siegfried. Fishback said in a statement, "From this moment we met, I knew Roy and I together would change the world. There could be no Siegfried without Roy, and no Roy without Siegfried. Roy was a fighter his whole life, including those final days. I gave my heartfelt appreciation for the team, doctors, nurses, and staff at Mountain View Hospital who worked heroically against this insidious virus that ultimately took his life. The legendary duo mixed magic and exotic cast routinely selling out theaters at the Mirage from 1990 to October 2003. This night, Horn was dragged off stage by a tiger maniac in the show immediately. Horn spent the next 16 years rehabilitating from his injuries, often with Fishback by his side. The duo consistently claimed that the cat had launched in the Horn as a way to protect the entertainer after he had a stroke and topped over. Though his recovery, Horn continued to make personal appearances and maintain his fans. He visited Sigmund Roy's secret garden, tiger habitat at the Mirage whenever possible. "When I am out, I am always performing," Horn said at the night of his 74th birthday. In 2008, which was celebrated at Secret Garden, the show never ended. Siegfried and Roy's show The Mirage was years ahead of its time. The production cost a then $130 million to produce and employed 267 cast, crew and crew members. The show's success predicted such large-scale production at Cirque du Soleil and inspired them performing script. "It's a family entertainment. That's what we started," Fishbacker said in a 2003 interview. "These are big production shows, but yet we came from nowhere, and then Mirage became such a success." Steve Wynn knew how entertainment was, and he knew how important Siegfried and Roy were. The show was sold out every night from the first night to the last. Wynn brought the duo to the Mirage in 1990, changing the face of Las Vegas production shows. He once said, "Siegfried and Roy came to me with the idea of a new show that was going to be scaled above and beyond anyone has seen in Las Vegas." The show production, Kenneth Feld of Field Entertainment told ABC 2020 in September, "It was probably the most expensive show in the history of the world at the time it was built." Sigmund Roy arrived in Las Vegas in 1967 as special act Felice Berger. I don't think I'm saying it right, at the Tropicana. Beginning in 1970, they spent 3 years as starters in Little de Paris and side acts from 74 to 78. They were featured in Hallelujah Hollywood at the original MGM Grand, now the Bally's. Then brought back to Little in an expanded 30-minute act. The duo took on their first full show, headline show Beyond Belief at the Frontier, which ran for 7 years. When snapped up the act in 1988, staging in a custom-made venue in Tokyo, Jinka District until the Mirage was built. The SNL show debuted in the Mirage 5,000-seat theater in 1990. They will be headlining 5,700 performances prior to horn injuries. The act returned a final time at the Keep Memory Alive Power of Love Gala at the Bellagio on February 20, 2009 when they met a Big Cat, later billed as Manticore himself, vanished. He was more than celebrity in my life. He was a great friend, said Cleveland Clinic. Lou Rubo, Center for Brain Health founder Larry Rubo, who clinic business from the Power of Love event. He was a great help the center long before 2003 when the show closed. Ironically, the money help raised would later be extremely important in his fight back with the good health. Horn and Fishbacher met on a cruise line. As you said, where Horn was a waiter and Fishbacher was a steward. Fishbacher had learned some close-up magic tricks to perform for guests. Horn who had a half wolf, half dog named Heeks, was already fascinated by animals. He volunteered to join Fisher as assistant. Before long, the duo was soon working with a rabbit, then a cheetah, and been a popular nightclub and theater. I asked him, well, if you can make a rabbit disappear, how about making a cheetah disappear? Fishbacker once said Horn showed his new partner, his pet cheetah named Chico. We put him in the act. We had stand-up ovation. 50 said, I thought show bitches you don't have to be only good, you have to be different. Roy brought the difference. Longtime manager Bernie Euman, who spent more than 4 years with the duo, said Friday Del Robert was beginning of a new era. They were doing 12 shows a week, sometimes up to 16 shows a week because of the demand of families coming into Las Vegas. I got the point. If you're going to Las Vegas, you have to see Siegfried and Roy. In the same way, you have to see Statue of Liberty with New York. Wayne Newton, who headlined the strip during the duo's heyday. I send my condolences to Siegfried, Brandon, and all of Roy's family. Having no Ray from the time he and Siegfried Roy first came to Las Vegas, words could not express what he has meant not only to our city but those around the world. He worked tirelessly to bring happiness and joy to so many people. Rest in peace, my dear friend. You will be missed but not forgotten. From Magic legend David Copperfield, he was a wonderful artist, legend. Roy gave so much to entertainment and our community. Penn Jillette or Penn and Teller said entertainment team would not had a chance to see Las Vegas one for Siegfried and Roy. No one remembers a time when Siegfried and Roy Magic was 12 minutes in a variety show. Dave Venner, the idea of Magic as a full show. You don't have Penn and Teller without Siegfried and Roy. Magic magician Lance Burton himself as a special act and finally said the loss was deeply personal. As a boy, I saw Siegfried and Roy on television and was inspired, said Burton, the former Monte Carlo resident headliner. I did not know where Las Vegas was or what gambling was or what resorts were. I just knew a city called Las Vegas and SR performed there. And I wanted to go there. A duo discovered at the theater in the real Monte Carlo prior to arriving in Las Vegas. Magic King and Burton friends dating to the days when growing up in Kentucky, watching Siegfried and Roy TV special in the late 70s. I never seen anything like the athletic performance that because there had never been anything like them. They paved the way for all of us. After that show closed in 2003, they spent most of their time in their 100-acre little barrio estate near North Decatur and Vegas Drive. During a conversation near the 10th anniversary of the night the show closed, SNL show exhibit in a glass case tucked away in a warehouse created by Siegfried by Fishbacker. The scene was a miniature depiction of the act presented Manticore, whose name has been Monaco died in March 2014 at the Mirage. The Chosen show Meditation was a favorite. Fishbacker played the piece for Horn as a partner fought for his life. During that visit, Horn said, I am very grateful every day for the breath I am taking. This is my message to anyone who has had a stroke or heart attack. Keep moving, make progress, pull yourself together because you can do it. Okay, a legend is gone. Pictures of Siegfried and Roy and pictures at the Mirage. A person, Zagnate, a friend of Roy Horn, praised Friday that's candles in front of the statue Siegfried and Roy on the strip. Horn's death from complications from CV19 was announced late Friday. A picture of Siegfried and Roy performing Roch 2001, the legendary duo Roy Horn, who had been treated for CV19 at Mountain View Hospital, died Friday at age 75. And then a picture of Siegfried and Roy as they introduced the Tiger Cubs to members of the 2008 conference. But rest in peace, Roy Horn. You'll be missed, and you will be remembered, and you will be appreciated by fans around the world and here in Las Vegas. But like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks for listening. Rest in peace, Roy Horn, and your family. My condolences. I hate when people die, but I know it's part of life, but you will be missed. Also, be safe, wash your hands, be sanitary, cover your mouth when you sneeze or cough, yawn, don't be a horrid thing about others, see something, say something, don't be afraid to speak out, and always, thanks for listening, goodbye, have a good night.